13, a very sad incident occurred in Kaduna State. On Wednesday, October 18th, a very sad incident occurred in Kaduna State. Miss Chalia Grace Silas, an only child of her parents, her mother has not been able to give birth since she was born, proceeded to Kaduna State, was deployed there to carry out her mandatory 1-year National Youth Service Corps. On that fateful day, 18th October, Chalia went out for a jog, which she usually does every morning, being that she's a sports-inclined activist, and she's also a graduate of rehabilitation sciences, so she knows the value of exercise. Chalia was gruesomely murdered that morning by some hoodlums. The hoodlums came to try to take her phone, and she told them they were on a motorbicycle, just two young men, criminals, who were on a motorbike, and demanded for Chalia's phone. And Chalia said, "Why should I give you my phone?" Without answering her, they pulled out a knife and stabbed her, and they killed her instantly. So her body was in a pool of blood, and they drove off and left her dead. Now, the family, as you can tell, are devastated. The mother and the father are totally devastated. And the entire community and people of Langtan North and South and Plateau State are completely devastated. In fact, every young girl in Nigeria should be concerned. And every youth corper should ask themselves where they go for their National Youth Service Corps, where they live, is it safe? But I brought this motion to demand for justice so that the perpetrators must, by the special grace of God, be brought to book. Whoever these two young boys are, some people may have seen them, some people may know them, some people may have an idea. We want the IG, the Inspector General, to direct that all security agencies in Kaduna State should do everything possible to get the perpetrators. And we also call for a review of the National Youth Service Corps scheme, especially as it relates to the safety of our youth corpus. The National Youth Service Corps scheme is one of the best schemes anywhere in the world, where the concept is that you serve mandatorily outside of your state. You serve your nation in any capacity. During this time when you leave your home, that's the first time these children are leaving home, because many of them have been in universities, and the universities are somehow more protected. And when you come out to go for the National Youth Service Corps, you're left open, and there's nobody to protect you. I think government should do more, and the youth ministry should do more in coming up with programs, and the National Youth Service Corps should come up with programs to not just ensure that they go for this service, but that they are protected, their lives are protected. Nigerian women, girls especially, are constantly raped, attacked, abused, and they go away with it. So the House has ordered graciously that the IG immediately fishes out the perpetrators of this heinous crime. The House has also mandated the NYSC to provide compensation for the family. So we will monitor the compensation aspect. The family of Chalia Silas must be compensated by the National Youth Service Corps, because that's the only child the parents have, and there's nothing you can give them to compensate for the loss of their only child. Well, we are demanding for that, and we're demanding that speedy delivery of justice be done in this case. I want to thank the House for the 1-minute silence that was held to observe, and the motion also seeks for the NYSC to review the safety of core members as they fulfill their 1-year National Youth Service Corps assignment. On this note, I want to thank very much Honorable Akinrotimi and my colleague, the chairperson of the Youth Development Committee. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Beni. Very emotional period for us in the House. As you know, members of the House are very, very passionate about issues like that. Chalia is not just a number. She's a person that had a family. We would miss her very much. And the moment we as Nigerians stop the attitude of getting used to these issues, the better for us, right? We have to make sure that we follow through with the resolutions of the House concerning this. I just want Honorable Esin to just make 1 or 2 remarks, and then we'll just take questions briefly on this. Yes.
On security agencies. And once we tighten our oversight on security agencies, you see, there's, security is a two-pronged approach, beginning from the community. These hoodlums, people sort of see them, know them. They live in areas where people sort of have an idea of crime-infested areas. So sometimes when government goes out to, get rid of crime-infested areas, people cry out. But that some of those crime-infested areas government has to take harsh, drastic action sometimes, And what I'm saying is we will strengthen our oversight by the special grace of God on the security agencies and on all relevant government agencies that have to do with these issues of security. Thank you.
Thank you.